Good afternoon, YouTube. So with today's video, let's dive into the brand of Mancera. I have not done a review from this brand in quite some time. It's got to be at least 6 months. So I will be trying to do a few more reviews from this brand, as you know what, they're an affordable niche brand. I'm all about the affordability. So today we're going to be talking about Mancera Sicily. So I do have it on this arm, and I also have, spoiler alert, kumquat wood for Mancera on this arm. So stay tuned for the review of that one. This one is going to be done with brush, but this one here is going to be solo. So this fragrance was actually launched in 2016, and it's considered a citrus scent, but I would say it's more of a citrus aromatic scent. The note breakdown, according to Fragrantica, top notes are going to be grapefruit, peach, bergamot, mandarin, red apple, but also pineapple, and the mids are going to be ylang ylang, jasmine, rose, and violet. Try not to look at the notes. And the base is going to be white musk. So what do I get out of this scent here? So I got it on the back of the hand, and I do have it here. So it's been here for the last 4 hours, and it's been on the back of the hand for like the last 5 minutes. And just a little disclaimer, this was not a full decant. This was maybe like, maybe halfway through, and I ended up getting a lot of wearings out of this one here just because it's one that I really did enjoy. Okay, so in the opening, you're most certainly going to get loads of citrus, but you're also going to get a lot of peach. I get a little bit of the apple, so it's a very fruity scent in the opening. But I don't really get the pineapple, and I don't really get like the grapefruit. It's just like I can't pinpoint the mandarin, the grapefruit, but also the bergamot. It's just it's a citrus bomb of a fragrance with lots of peach. And those two notes itself pretty much last a good duration, or I should say pretty much the entire duration of the scent life itself. And then a few minutes later, that's when you're gonna get the floral component of the jasmine and the ylang ylang. See, it's been on my hand for like as I said, 5 minutes, and the florals is already kicking in. It's more of a white florals, but you're also gonna get some of that yellow florals of ylang ylang. This fragrance does come across as quite tropical. I don't know if it's because of the peach or if it's from the ylang ylang itself. I heard that ylang ylang can kind of give a bit of a tropical vibe, but this fragrance does come across as a little bit tropical. I don't get the rose itself. I just get a white floral, a yellow floral, just a floral component, we're just gonna say, okay? But there is also a, not a whole lot, but a slight touch or a slight powdery undertone from the violet itself. And then the dry down is pretty much the florals, the fruits, but it becomes quite musky. So it's pretty much a very fresh, refreshing scent from top to bottom. It's fruity, it's floral, and it's musky, and it's quite aromatic. This fragrance really is, oh, good God, it's so good. This is unisex, but I find it does lean more so towards the ladies out there, but I do feel comfortable enough wearing it, which is really strange because I have said on camera that I don't really feel comfortable wearing overly unisex fragrance, and this does come across as, it really just dives more so towards the ladies out there, but this is a fragrance that I really feel comfortable and confident wearing. This is spring, more summer than anything, as it does have that tropical vibe, as I said. And I would say it's more of a daytime casual kind of fragrance, but I do think that you can wear it on a night out, just casual though. It's not a formal fragrance at all. Yes, you can wear it to work, but for me, I think it just comes across as a very just daily casual kind of scent. A young person could wear this with ease, including an older person. Not someone who's in high school, but someone who's like most certainly in college, to a grandfather can pull this one off very easily. Now I don't know if boomers themselves would really feel comfortable wearing something like this, as I said, it does dive more so towards the ladies out there, but some boomers would definitely could rock this no problem. But the younger generation tends to be a little bit more open-minded. So I do think that someone who is in their 20s and 30s would like this a lot more than someone who's, let's say, in their 60s and 70s. Longevity, cannot complain at all. 9 to 10 hours is every single time that I would get, and projection was more so on the moderate side, but I can see this being a little bit heavy if you overapply. 4 sprays and you're good. Sillage on this was actually excellent as well. For a niche fragrance, this brand is quite affordable. Out of all the niche brands out there, I would say that they are the most economic brand out there. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, this fragrance is not available on any of the discounters out there that I came across. But I have seen them advertised anywhere from $70 to $100 Canadian. That's $50 to $75 USD. For this, that's phenomenal bang for your buck. Wife's thoughts on one. Wife thought it was very fruity, fresh, floral, and she finds it's more so for the ladies than the men out there. But she likes this one quite a bit. In the end, what do I think of this scent? As I said earlier, I generally don't feel comfortable wearing something that, like a unisex fragrance that is more feminine than anything. Yet this is one that I really, truly like. The peach and the citrus note in this are just fantastic. The florals do add that feminine touch for sure. The fruity nuance, yeah, I do find the fruity nuance does tend to add that feminine touch, but when you throw in the florals, it really just amplifies the femininity. But it's one that just is absolutely sensational. It's a very, very refreshing scent. I love peaches itself. Like, I love to eat them. And the peach in this, including the citrus, is done so authentically. It's done to perfection. The versatility may not be the best, but yeah, you could wear it to school, like college. You could wear it to work. I just don't find it's very professional smelling. Yes, it does smell natural and it smells fantastic. But if I'm working in an office, I'm gonna wear something that's a little bit, maybe a little bit more subtle, but also a little bit more professional smelling, like Cedar Boisé. And I'm not a big fan of that one. That one just comes across as more classy and more professional. This is a great night out fragrance, as it's just gonna be playful and fun. Longevity, sensational. Price tag, when it's available, sensational. And this fragrance does remind me of a fruit cocktail. It also reminds me of like Hawaii, the pineapple, the tropics. And it also reminds me of sunny San Diego, Southern California. So overall, I think that this is a stellar scent. Rating out of 5, this will have to get a 4 3/4 out of 5. What would make this a complete masterpiece is if it was just a little bit more versatile. But each and every fragrance out there does suit its purpose. There are fragrances that are just made for traveling or for work, for night out. Then there are fragrances out there that are suited for every single occasion. This is just not one of them, but it's such a sensational scent that I think that you guys should personally look into if you like fruity, floral scents. So guys, that is my review of Mancera Sicily. Any other reviews that I've done from this brand, and there's not a whole lot, that's gonna definitely change as the year progresses. They will be in the description below. And if you want to see some other great summertime fragrances, whether they're niche or designer, then check out both sides here. And before I go, guys, please make sure to give me one of these, as I really would appreciate it. Guys, I also appreciate your time and I thank you for watching. Take care and I'll see you later.